They devoted their whole entire lives to this craft, and they play everybody in every country plays or trains to go to the NBA. Their goal is to get to the NBA. If they're in Berlin, if they're in Germany, they are training to get in the NBA. And I think my argument, and probably Noah's argument, is that
I've been wishing on dreams instead of problems. Genie, come through. I need you about that bottle. Facing highs, ducking lows, on my toes, never on my pivot. I know I'm tripping, the way I'm living is something missing, but I can't get it. I've been wishing on dreams instead of problems. Genie, come through. I need you about that bottle, that bottle. Nigga, ain't nothing changed but the range. Nowadays, it's a cope. I need a
and a lot has been going on in the anime community. Primarily Noah Lyles. Noah Lyles, Noah Lyles, Noah Lyles. All right, and a lot of people give my boy flack because of what he said about the NBA that one time.
The thing that hurts me the most is that I have to watch the NBA finals and they have world champion on their head. World champion of what? The United States? Don't get me wrong. I love the U.S. at times, but that ain't the world. That is not the world. We are the world. We have almost every country out here fighting, thriving, putting on their flag to show that they are represented. There ain't no flags in the NBA.
Listen, I get it. I get it. Like, the NBA only goes against other NBA teams that are in America. Sounds like Toronto Raptors, or I'm not quite sure how that works, but I'm pretty sure it's still like considered America, but like it's in whatever in Toronto. But they only go against other states and other cities in America. So logistically and like literally, his argument has merit. Now, are the best NBA players in the US? Yes, without a doubt. It just is. That is what it is. But literally, he got a point. And my thing is this. When people act like there is no point for him to be made, like there is, like it's out of left field. Like, why would he? I'm like, bro, like, now listen, I'm an NBA basketball. That's my first love. It's my first love. It's nothing like your first. That's my first love. But I gotta be honest, man. You're right. I mean, I would listen. I wouldn't say change the world champions banner. Keep the world champions banner, because that's just gonna light a fire in other countries, and they're gonna be like, bro, y'all ain't won against us yet. That's why the Olympics with the NBA was so competitive, like extremely competitive. It was like bro, like they was out to eat. Like, bro, it was a couple of them games. I was like, I get what Noah said. Hey, they got through that mug though. They got through it, and Noah won his. He won 100. He the fastest man in the world right now in 100. So, I mean, he won. Nah, in the 2, my boy had a little. So he ain't get that one. But it is what it is. And then they gonna say, man, what Draymond Green say? He was in a wheel. I'm like, yeah, bro. Come on. I mean, wheelchair was OD. Wheelchair might have been OD. But come on now. Let's not all those people hugging and kissing, and friends. They the real 69 guys, if you ask me, with that opening ceremony. they a fan. Like, for real. Them boys was wow. So I think if he left with COVID, he's the real winner. Because there might be some other stuff people leaving with, and I'm just saying. Because the way they was around it, the way they was hovering over that fruit salad at that table, when they was back, they was acting like Jesus and them. Yeah. There's some fans out there, boy. Friends to fans. The wheelchair was OD. The wheelchair was OD. But come on now, let's not act like he didn't have a point. That's the only. I keep hearing my mic. That's the only thing. That's the only thing I'm saying. It's like, let's not act like he didn't have a point. He had a point, and those games was real close. Those games was real close. If they would have lost one game, then it'd be like, that's what Noah was talking about. That's what he was talking about. That's what he's talking about. Now listen, I know y'all disagree. I know it's a lot of people disagree, and there's gonna be a lot of people that agree. And am I biased to Noah Lyles because he's an anime fan and I'm an anime fan too, and I would like him to get on my podcast one day? Yes, I am, and I'm okay with that. I found peace with my biasness in this situation. I'm okay. But I gotta be real. Even if, just objectively speaking, it's just, I get it. Come on now, I get it. But, and also, I gotta look at it from the perspective of these NBA players devoted their whole entire lives to this craft. They devoted their whole entire lives to this craft. And they play everybody in every country plays or trains to go to the NBA. Their goal is to get to the NBA. If they're in Berlin, if they're in Germany, they are training to get in the NBA. And I think my argument, and probably Noah's argument, is that you gotta at least give somebody a chance to fight. Like, even if Muhammad Ali or Mike Tyson is the reigning champion, and even if they know that they can beat the person that's trying to fight them next, they still give them a shot. Just in case. They give them a chance to take the title. Even though it's gonna be a blowout, they give them a chance. So I think that's my main talk point. Is like, you gotta give somebody a chance to even step in the ring with you. Like, when you say I'm the world champion, it's like you gotta get you haven't given everybody a chance to step in the ring. Now with the Olympics, you did, and y'all washed. Let's get it. USA, USA, USA. But from the perspective of just yearly, the NBA title, the NBA championship, and all that stuff, it's like you're not going against other countries. So it doesn't make sense in the same way it makes sense for track and a lot of other sports when you title yourself the world champion. So I get it, but I ain't gonna lie. Like I said, everybody trains to go to the NBA one day. Most people train to go to the NBA. So when all of these people training, these overseas people training, and they get to the NBA, those, you could say arguably that those are the best of their country. That they are the best of their country. And they came over here. They're the best of their country and they came over here. Therefore, if the best of their country and they came over here, Germany, France, and they actually get into an NBA team, then and they win. So for that aspect of everybody's trying to go to NBA, and you want to say world champion, I get that. But just from like a straight literal standpoint, it make more sense the way Noah said it, because like, you're not, and think about, and also put it in perspective. Think about the grand scheme of people that play basketball versus the grand scheme of people that ran. There's a lot of people in the world that ran before, that raced before. Out of all the people that raced, he the number one guy out of everybody that ran. And then you got, out of everybody that played basketball, that they're the number one, or they're the number one team. I would argue to say that there's a bigger pool of people that ran than people that played basketball. And I don't want to say, because this going into a place or another, this might be spicy, that going to the Olympics Is going to the Olympics in a 100-meter dash or 200-meter dash harder than making it to the NBA? Statistically, yeah. Because more people go to the NBA than win a gold medal. It don't sound good. It ain't sexy. It ain't cute. It don't. It's not popular opinion. It's not popular opinion. So I get it. I get it. I get it. It's not popular opinion. But more people have ran than played basketball. That's just... And out of all the people in the world that have played basketball, and all the people that have ran, there are more people that have made it to the NBA than made it to the Olympics. Specifically in the 100-meter dash. So, look. Prove me wrong. In the comments. Put it in the comments. I'm just saying. Noah got a point. He got a point. I get on both sides. There's a way you can view it as legitimate when the NBA say world champions. There's a way you can view it as legitimate because every little kid that want to hoop, they aspire to go to the NBA. They aspire to be MJ. They aspire to be Dirk Nowitzki. They aspire to be Luka. They aspire to be these idols, these icons. Therefore, making the NBA the world champion make more sense like that. I get that. But just from a literal standpoint of who you guys are facing, you're not facing the Germany Badgers or the Lithuanian Tigers. I don't know. So he got a point. I'm just saying he got a point. This your boy Rudy Winslow with another episode of 30 Black and Nerdy. Put it in the comments below. Am I wrong? Am I real wrong? Or am I kind of wrong? Like and subscribe too. I'm out. Peace.
I've been wishing on dreams instead of problem. Genie, come through. I need you up out that bottle. Facing highs, ducking lows, on my toes, never on my pivot. I know I'm tripping, the way I'm living is something missing, but I can't get it. I've been wishing on dreams instead of problem. Genie, come through. I need you up out that bottle, Nigga, ain't nothing changed but the range. Nowadays, used to